Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim if you're new here, and welcome in on a very special day for everybody. Sherlock, please don't. It's a very special day for Sherlock. Apparently, he wants to climb on top of the laptop. Stop. Okay, anyways. All right, so. I know you guys saw the video from earlier, which I'm super excited about, but there's more, guys. There's just a little bit more that I didn't say yet, which is actually the portion of the vet visit earlier that absolutely brought me to my knees in tears. I mean, 100%. I was sobbing. I'm gonna let some people get in here first. I'm gonna drag this out. Come on, you guys. Come on. And Gertrude's in here. Hannah-Belle, sweetest girl, the catalyst for changing the laws about animals. Go Super Belle. Yes, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Gertrude. I love that. Speaking of Bella, little Betty Bun. There she is. She's eating food right now. Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you, this morning, it was hard this morning. It was so hard to keep these guys at bay when they were like, they tried to wake me up at like 4:30. I was like, nah, because I know it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna fight with you guys from 4:30 all the way until like 9 o'clock. No way. I'm staying in bed. So I kept going, no, not yet, guys, not yet, guys. And I gotta turn this down. Sorry, guys, hold on. So they wouldn't let me sleep anymore. So I got up and now I had to keep them from revolting. Yes, exactly. Close to a revolt this morning, Gertrude. You're absolutely right. And Andrea's in here. Hi, Andrea. And Princess is in here. Hello. So happy with the news. You are going to be even happier when I tell you the rest of the news, you guys. Oh my God. Um, but uh, but yeah, so I got up and I came out here and I'm making coffee and stuff, and they're all waiting for me to grab bowls, and I'm not grabbing bowls, and they're just meowing and following me around. I'm like, you know what? I got to put this in the video. So I did that, and oh my God. And then finally, like I said, I got her into the carrier, brought her into the van where I'd already had it warmed up and everything. And then I ran back in the house, fed these guys real fast, got back out to the van, and we raced off to the vet clinic. And Joanna's in here. Hi, Joanna. And Ginger's here. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Tyler. Hi, guys. So I think there's enough people in here now. And we'll just repeat this if we have to, or people can just watch on the replay. So the second part of the news, guys. Okay. So when the vet came in, she was, like I said, it was so adorable because it took them a few minutes to come in with her because they literally were passing her around between, around all the people in back because they were all just loving on her and they thought she was so cute and so wonderful and such a little personality. So they were all passing her around and playing with her and cuddling her and stuff. So it took a few minutes, but they finally came in, told me about that, and I was like, well, that's fine. You guys can, love on her all you want to. And she was so wonderful, so nice. And she said, here's the thing. She said, I've read the previous vet clinic stuff. We've looked at the x-rays and everything, and they've seen, I showed them the videos of her jumping from the cat tower up to the highway and whatever else. And I said, this is a cat that when we first brought her home, we didn't expect she was going to ever jump on a cat tower. We didn't. I mean, let's be honest, guys. We didn't think that she'd ever jump up and play on a cat tower, let alone jump up and do the highway. Well, I didn't, at least. I shouldn't speak for you guys. But after our whole conversation, after they did an exam of her, one of the wonderful things that they did for me, they said, here's the thing. This is our opinion based on what we see, because they were watching her walk, they were watching her gait, they were watching her stride, they were watching all that stuff. And they said that she's doing absolutely wonderful given what they know about her. So obviously did a good job here, guys. Yay! So I do want to point this out real quick. I guess that means that all the crap that we've dealt with, all of us, all you guys and me, all the crap that we've all dealt with for the last 2 months was all for nothing, because I was never, ever once doing anything wrong with Hannah-Belle. I just want to point that out. So we win, guys. We win in the end. And it's a double win because she told me they could have done x-rays. She said, we could charge you another $200 and do a bunch of x-rays. She said, but it's not going to change. Nothing on those x-rays is going to change my opinion about what I'm about to say. And I'm like, okay. She said, Hannah-Belle does not need surgery. And I was like, oh my God, you're kidding. I said, okay, so she doesn't need surgery right now, but probably in the future. And she looked at me and she goes, this is the part I haven't told you yet. She goes, no, Hannah-Belle is never going to need surgery. Unless she gets another injury that puts anything in danger or whatever. She said, as long as she is doing what she's doing and she can go to the bathroom properly, which she can, she never needs surgery. Guys, that's what put, oh, I'm going to cry again. That's the part that made me absolutely bawl. She never needs surgery. So that means that we did a good enough job with her. Hi, Tammy. How are you doing, honey? Thank you for being in here. That means that we made all the right decisions. We did everything so right. And we nurtured her in such a way that she is perfectly fine to live the rest of her life without ever having to go through that. Because I was praying for them to tell me that she wouldn't need surgery now, but I was fully prepared for, but in 5, 10 years, possibly as she gets older and whatever else. And when she looked at me and she said, no, I don't think, as long as she can function, and I mean, barring a huge injury that she might, I mean, if she ever sustains a huge injury, then yeah, it might alter what we've got going on. But as long as she's an indoor cat and she's doing what she's doing and we keep taking care of her the way we've been taking care of her, she never has to go through that, guys. How's about that? How's about that, guys? I am just so happy about this. Hi, Mark. How you doing, honey? So Hannah-Belle is, yes. Yes, princess, never. Happy tears, yes. Yes, it is great news. Oh my God. Listen, like I said earlier, you guys, to all you guys who trusted me from day one to take care of her the right way, to all you guys that have stuck by my side, that have been supportive and wonderful and said wonderful things. Oh, Mark, what did you miss? The added part that not only does she not need surgery now, she never needs surgery. Yeah. That was the part that I didn't say earlier because I was like, no, I wanted to get you guys off the hook of worrying because I know you guys worry. So I wanted to at least let you know the first part. But I was like, you know what? I want to do a live stream later and I'm going to drop the bomb that it's not just for now, it's for good. She never does. Chewy. He's attacking. Okay, that little wand. This is what he does. As soon as I put it on the floor. Yeah, the kitty survived the late breakfast, right? I love your jacket. You know where I got this jacket from, you guys? Let me just tell you about my fashion sense today, okay? So I actually got, this is the piece I just got from Diana. She cleaned out her closet and she's like, hey, Kim, come over and look at some things I've got that you might like. I was like, okay. So this jacket was one of the things that Diana gave me, which I love because it's really soft leather. It's so comfy, cozy. And the little flannel she also gave me. So yeah, this is designed by Diana today. I love you. Okay, just bring over. Can you see me in chat? True. Deborah. Hi, Deborah. How are you doing? Hey, Kim. How are you? I am the newbie to your channel. I love Oswald, who looks like my panda bear. Oh, I saw your comment. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, hon. Hurry up, Mark. Kim needs a big hug that you can deliver from her from us. Oh, Ginger. Oh my God, you guys. Yeah, thank you, Diana. She actually gave me a few things, but this is the thing I chose today. So I'll be like debuting some designs by Diana here soon. So just yeah, I'll do like a different Diana design because she gave me a few things. Yeah. But yeah, Chewy, I'm gonna put it like this for a minute because he's so entertaining sometimes. Yeah. No, it really is, Kenny. It's a very nice jacket. It really is. I mean, and even I'm not usually a fan of the jackets that don't have a collar. Like this is the collar from the flannel, but this one I really really like, and I like how slick it is and how sleek it looks, especially when you zip it up. It's kind of yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my look today. This is my look today, guys. But yeah, do you see him? He is freaking out. And Deborah with the 10. Thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate that so much, honey. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now it's time to learn the moonwalk, right? Oh, new fashion line, yeah. So you can slide across asphalt, right? Yeah. Well, I'm not getting on a motorcycle anytime soon, Ken. So you ain't got to worry about that. Okay, are you done? Okay, no. You know what he did? I don't know if you guys can see it hanging there, see it bouncing. That's because he just took the wand over there. He dragged it with him. It is now in the hammock bed with it. Oh my God, I can't. Listen, I can't with that cat. He's so funny. He's so weird. Tammy says, I'm still on mobile data until tomorrow afternoon. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I hope that gets cleared up really quick. So speaking of that, thank you, Tammy. You are the one that keeps reminding me of this stuff. We just got our internet hooked up. I am now on high-speed fiber optic Wi-Fi. I mean, I don't know if there's any difference, but the difference is going to come in when we try to run one of our streams with StreamYard with Jenna and me, and it's also going to come into play. I'm going to have to give it a try and put it on, put a test run to it with one of my games here one of these days when I have some time. But yeah, so we now have the new internet, and I'm really happy about that. And I hope you get your stuff figured out really quickly too, Tammy, because I know how much that's hard to do. So yeah, and so the guys here hooking up the internet, and of course, what are my cats doing? They're trying to help the guy. They weren't helping. They were trying to steal the zip ties out of his pouch when he was like working on this stuff. And it's just, oh my God. Yeah. New fashion line, yes. How are you, Ginger? Ginger Snap, you guys. That's a lot of hugs to make up for. Yeah, no, Ginger. Me and Mark, like I said, we went to school together. I have not seen Mark for many, many years. Yeah. Deborah, I love your kitties, every single one. I would be in seventh heaven in your place. I work in a feed store for animals, cats, dogs, small animals. We sell Tiki Cat, Waruva, Stella, Chewies, upscale food. Oh, you know what? I think I've heard of some of that. Tiki Cat, yes, I have heard of Tiki Cat. Only because I seen it in an upscale store one time, and I saw how much it was, and I was like, hey, this is the wrong store for me, and I turned around and I left. It's kind of what I did. I'm just saying that's what I did, because I'm like, no, I'm not. When a little bitty can of wet food is like $5, I'm in the wrong store, dude. Just in the wrong store. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been close to 30 years. Yeah, it has. It has been. It's been like 30 years since I've seen Mark. So that's me fun. We're gonna have a good time. Yay. And if you don't have a good time, just lie to me and tell me you're having a good time, Mark. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, how about that? What was I saying? What was I saying already, guys? Like, you guys, listen, my mind is a million different directions today. Hang on, I'll get it. I will. Oh, so okay. So anyways, so we did the vet visit this morning. The vet was awesome. The vet was phenomenal. Like I said, she said I could, yeah. So she's like, we could charge you another $200, get more money out of you, and do more x-rays and stuff. She said, but the x-rays are not going to change my opinion at this point at all. And I was like, okay. And she said, so there's no point in doing that. And I was like, you know what? I really appreciate that, because most places would be like, hey, let's get some extra money. We need to do x-rays. And she was like, no, it's a waste of money for you. And that's money you could be putting towards feeding all your kitties at home. They were so wonderful. They were the vet that when they found out how many cats I had, big smiles, wanted to know all about them. They were like, oh my gosh. And then in the end, they were like, that's money you could be putting toward the rest of the cats. and getting food, making sure they have food and whatever else. She said, there's no reason for you to spend it here. And I was like, oh my God, I really appreciate that. Thank you. So that's what I mean when I say sometimes there's vets that are really, really good. And then there's some vets that are really, really bad. And she's one of the good ones. So how many of the cats sleep with you? It depends on the okay, so during the course of the night, like I think they all kind of drift out in and out of there. But at any given time, what was it, Mark? I was talking to Mark on the phone the other night when I was getting ready for bed. I was laying there watching TV in my room, and I was counting them as I was talking. I think it was like 10 when I was talking to him the other night. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark. But yeah, I'm gonna take this off right now. It's starting to get warm. Yeah. Mark, that's the next thing I'm gonna tell you about. Hang on. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, during the course of the night, I think they all kind of drift in and out of there over the course of the night, but at any given point in time, it's probably like 10, I think. Yeah, something like that. Ah, choo-choo. What are you doing? Are you trying to get the light? Oh my gosh. Anyways, so does Hannah-Belle. Hannah-Belle does. She sleeps in my room only because I have her kennel in there. I have that big kennel that I got when we first rescued her. I have that on my bed, and I have her in there. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, between 10 and 15 was in there when I was talking to you the other night. Yeah, so yeah, they're all in there all the time. That's why I have a big old king size bed. But yeah, Hannah-Belle sleeps in there because she sleeps in her kennel every night to keep her from just running around without my supervision and possibly getting injured by just. I don't like the idea of while I'm sleeping, her being able to just do whatever and possibly getting up on one of the shelves or whatever and then falling or having a scuffle with somebody. So at night she goes in the kennel just to keep her safe. So yes. Will you continue that? Probably, Andrea, at least for the time being. At least for the time being, I probably will. Yeah. Just because it keeps her safe. And I do not, well, I take it. So last night she did not sleep in my room. You know why? She loves being in the front room with Bagheera. And so when I put Bagheera into the front room last night, she ran in there, got up on one of the shelves, and did not want to come down. So I let her stay in the front room with Bagheera. So if she doesn't sleep in the kennel at night with me, she goes in the front room with Bagheera. So it's one or the other. I'll probably wean her out of the kennel at night at some point and then just let her be in the front room. But I am certainly not anytime soon going to let her just run the house by herself because it just scares me too much. Yeah. So anywho, so yeah, so after the vet clinic this morning, we get done with that. Of course, I come home and I'm so happy. I finished the video, put that up for you guys. And the next thing was I needed to, so like I said before, we moved down here 3 years ago. So everybody is due for a rabies shot. So I stopped at the Humane Society on the way home. Here's a bummer thing. This is what I found out today, guys. So I stopped at the Humane Society on the way home because I wanted to check with them and see if there was any possibility, because I know that what their vaccination clinic at the first of the month or the first week of every month is done by a volunteer vet that has volunteered their time to come in and do that so that they can have that available to the public, right? This month was the last month because that vet is retiring. So they no longer offer the vaccination clinics at the beginning of the month, which is a huge bummer. Huge bummer. But I was like, okay, I got to figure something else out. So I came home, finished everything, blah, blah, blah. And so I called our local spay and neuter program. And they actually, listen, I literally hung up with them and then had to hit the go live button because they called me as I was waiting to go live. And I'm like, oh God, I gotta hurry up. So I went from paying $15 per cat for the rabies vaccination to now paying $25 per cat. Yeah. 25 per cat. Meaning, and I can only do 4 cats at a time. Tiny Whitey, please don't. No, please don't. You are literally going to take out the whole entire buffet hutch. Please don't. I'm so begging you there, dude. They will only let me do 4 cats per appointment. But they have to get done, right? Right. So the first appointment thank you, Tiny White. So the first appointment they had available was the 24th. So the first 4 cats will be going in to the tune of $100 per 4 cats. Do that math, guys. 20 of them. You know how much that's going to cost? In the end, this whole process is going to run me $500. $500, guys, to get rabies. Yeah. Ken, because I said 25 per cat. So no, you weren't listening. 25 per cat, 4 cats. Yeah. Don't tell me my math ain't math, and I can do problems all on my own. Thank you very much. I can do bad. Might have lagged. Oh yeah, I might have lagged. If you're wrong, it might have lagged. But if I'm wrong, my math ain't mathin'. Whatever. What if I lagged? What if you lagged? Maybe you lagged. Um. So yeah, so $100 for every 4 cats, and the first 4 cats are going in on the 24th. I have welfare internet too. Stop, Ken. Oh my God. So the first round of vaccines are going to be, it's going to be Hanna-Belle, and listen. I went to my wall or my little chart thing, and I just started at the bottom, and I'm going to work my way up. So I did Hanna-Belle, Sadie, Perfect, and Princess for the first 4. So those 4 will be going in on the 24th of this month to get their vaccines. And then at that time, I will make the appointments for the next 4 for whenever they have the next appointment available. So we're going to do this 4 kitties at a time, $100 at a time, and just get through them. Because here's the thing, guys. That is a requirement. Everyone has to be up to date on their vaccines come like January or whatever, when we start going through this whole process with the health department and city council and the city. So that's going to be something that has to have, I've got to have all that stuff all current and ready to go by the time we get to January. So that's why I'm starting now, and I'm just going to do it the way I got to do it. Even if they're not all done by the time we talk to them, as long as I'm in the process and things are getting done, they're going to be fine with that. So yes, it is necessary. Yes, it most certainly is. I have to be completely in compliance with all the other codes and whatever and rules before I can ask them to help me with another one. I can't be breaking all the laws. Mark says, I wonder if you could do it yourself like farmers can. I see vaccines all the time at Fleet Farm. So Mark, here's the problem with that. I probably could. However, doing it myself, I will not have a rabies tag or any kind of verification of that. That's number one. Because they have to be, you have to get a little tag from whoever does it, whatever. Yeah, I need the documentation. And I am not a vet, and I know that people do this themselves all the time, but they also do these things all the time. And so I don't trust me enough to go and just inject my cats with whatever I understand to be the correct dosage and whatnot, even though I don't think there's anything about the rabies vaccine, because I do know, because I actually just asked them, I wanted to verify this with the vet clinic. I said, if I have a cat that actually has already got the rabies vaccine, but I just don't remember it, and I get them another one, is it going to hurt them? They said, no, that's not going to hurt them to get double dosed. So yeah. And Andrea, yes, the Humane Society is the one that suggested that I go to the Spay Neuter Project. And then I also reached out to my friend Christina here locally that does all the TNR work and everything. And I asked her opinion too. And she also said the Spay Neuter Project. And that's probably going to be our best bet. Because any of the regular vets, when you go in and you want a rabies shot, they're all like 30, 35, 40 bucks. So 25 bucks is probably the best I'm going to get at this point. And it just is what it is. I mean, whatever. Yeah. The 3-year shots, I can't unless I have verification that they have already got their current, that they're current on their 1-year shot. Because I just asked about that too, Ken. I said, can I get the 3-year shot? Here's how that works. They have to have and be current on a 1-year rabies vaccine in order to get the 3-year vaccine. So there's a couple of them. I have to go through my medical records real quick, but yeah. Well, and it might be a matter of different locations having different rules. This is the rule I have to follow with these guys because that's their policy. So yeah. 25 is the current norm for rabies. Yeah, see, it's like 35, $40 around here if you go to a regular vet. It was 15 at the Humane Society, and now, yeah. When I bring Magic for his, they do both rabies and distemper. Yeah, and you can get, that's actually that's an option. The thing is as far as the law is concerned, the only one that is actually required by the city is the rabies vaccine and not the distemper. The distemper is just an optional one. They suggest it, but it's not law for that one. So anywho, so that's all that. So yes. So now I've got 4 of them scheduled to get their rabies shots on the 24th. So we're moving that right along. And why is this going to be happening? Here's why. Because we thought that there was a very good chance that Hannah-Belle was going to end up having to have surgery. So all you guys that have been so kind and so generous, and everybody that threw some cash into the PayPal account with a little note that said, this is for Hannah-Belle, this is for Hannah-Belle, whatever. Like I told you guys, when you guys send me something and you say, hey, this money I want to donate to help with Hannah-Belle's, vet appointments, that money gets put into a separate spot for that purpose. So, so when you guys have sent me that money, and I've also been putting money into that account as well, just in anticipation for this, there was $1,000 sitting in account, thanks to you guys and me putting some in there little by little. There's $1,000 sitting in an account in anticipation for Hannah-Belle having to have a surgery that she does not need. So luckily, that money is now sitting there and it's going toward getting everybody their vaccinations. Yeah. I don't know how Firmo Farm would help me, Ken. They're in Minnesota. I'm in Missouri. Yeah. So nothing they can do. Different rules in every state causes confusion over what's best for the animals. And that's, yeah. Damn M states, right? I know. I wish either I was in Minnesota or they were in Missouri. That'd be awesome. But yeah, no, you're not wrong, Gertrude. It is very confusing for people when it's like, so if this state says that this has to happen because that's the best for the cats, but then this state says no, something different. Well, what do you mean? What is it different best for the cats in a different state? I don't get it. And Marge Jones. Hi, Marge. How you doing? Do you have a travel vet I use for cats and it's okay? We do not have a traveling vet that I am aware of. We had those in Minnesota. They had traveling clinics, mobile clinics. Yes. I do not know of any mobile clinics down here, and I have asked, and there's just none around here. Now, if I was in Kansas City or over in St. Louis, those might have more options when it comes to that stuff, but I'm not in the big major, one of the 2 big major cities here. So yeah, we just don't have them here. And obviously with things starting to go down, like the Vax clinic at the Humane Society and stuff, I'm thinking there's a very big lack of resources when it comes to people available to do these things around here, I'm sure. So yeah, but yeah, they had tons of mobile clinics. In fact, some of my cats were actually fixed through mobile clinics in Minnesota when they had those offered. They still have traveling ones. It seemed like the pandemic took them out. Well, see, that's a thing. That's the other thing. How many of them are still active right now? Because when I was in Minnesota and I was getting my cats fixed, it was pre-pandemic. So yeah. Kim, why don't you go back to college and get your degree in veterinary medicine? Because I can't handle the loss. Yeah. I am in Columbia, Missouri. Not a secret, obviously. Somebody made sure of that. Nobody come for me. Literally, nobody come for me, okay? Yeah, I can't deal with the loss. That's why. So I can't, as much as I would love to help animals, save animals, rescue animals, be the reason why people are happy with their animals, be the reason why an animal goes home at the end of the day and whatever. As much as I would love to do that, I literally could not deal with the loss. I could not deal with the amount of loss that those people see on a daily basis. It would wreck me. I couldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't do it. And that's why. And Ken, let me tell you what, it's a heartbreaking reality for me because I would love, I really would. I mean, everybody's told me my whole life, Kim, you should go be a vet. You should do this, even a vet tech. But the loss is so great. And I have talked to so many people that are actually vet techs and whatever, and they work in veterinary clinics, and they have all said that the one thing that haunts their dreams at night and causes them to have, to lose sleep at night is the loss and the heartbreak they have to watch on these people's faces on a daily basis. And I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't. Nope. Nope. I found one in a whole page. It's not worth having the conversation because it'll never happen. No, I won't do it. What I have to deal with here and the loss I know that I am already going to be dealing with here. Yeah, that's one thing. I know it's a thought, and it's like I said, you're not the first person to say it. You're not the first person to say it, and I do appreciate the fact that you look at me and you think, hey, she would do good in this job, because that actually means a lot to me. I really, really do appreciate that. There's just one loss would wreck me. Yeah. And I already have to deal with the losses around here that are eventually going to happen, because let's be real, eventually it's going to happen. That's all that hasn't even happened yet, and it already breaks my heart. There's no way. Stacy says, I found one and a whole page. Okay, so do me a favor, Stacy. You guys can you send me a link for that into the email account? It's just lifewith18cats at gmail.com. If you can send me the link to that, that'd be awesome, because I will definitely check that out. Vets have a very high suicide rate. It's a very stressful job. It really is. It really is. Yeah. Loss is something you never get used to. I know, Andrea. That's what I mean. I couldn't. I just couldn't, guys. I wish I could do it. Thank you, Stacy. I really appreciate that. You guys are phenomenal when it comes to things like this. I really do appreciate it. So let's see, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. What else is going on? Work the rest of the week this week. Ooh, Michelle has decided to stay on with us. So, okay, so just so you guys know a little bit, I don't think I even told you guys this, why Michelle was working with us for a little while. So Michelle, where she works, the place she works, one is Home Ridge based. Where are you? What is Home Ridge? Listen, Stacy, I don't even know what Home Ridge is. They do pet vaxes. Home Ridge. I don't know what that is. I really don't, hon. Huh. I don't know where that is. Home Ridge Mobile. Oh, that's the mobile vet. I'm just in Columbia. I mean, it's not that. I mean, if they serve Columbia, they serve Columbia. It's one of those towns that it's not like St. Louis or Kansas City where it's like depends on where you are. It's one of those places where if they serve one spot in Columbia, they serve all of Columbia. So, so the place where she works was getting remodeled. And so they were going to, thank you so much, Stacy. Seriously, thank you very much for your help. I appreciate it. It was getting remodeled, so they were going to be pretty much closed down for 2 weeks. And she did not want to lose the money. Your town stole my town's name. No, your town stole my town's name. I mean, I know Pennsylvania's been around longer than Missouri, but that's not the point. How about we both stole it from South America? I don't know. Whatever. Listen, this isn't even my hometown, so shut up, Ken. I have no idea why I just made that face. See, Ken, every time you get in here, you make me act like a child. Stop it. I'm not listening to you anymore. Stacy's the channel secretary, right? Oh my God, what was he saying? Oh my God. Oh, so Michelle. So I told Michelle if she wanted to work with us for a couple weeks so that she wouldn't lose a paycheck, with cut hours. So she started working with us, right? B-Town, that's right, Mark. um, so she came to work with us for 2 weeks. She ended up really liking it, so she decided to stay on with us. So now Michelle officially works with me at my company. Yay! That's not what I said, Ken. Ken, and that's where the line is. I'm just warning you. I'm warning you ahead of time. Stop. Stop right there. And don't come back and go, what? I only did this. Don't do that. Just stop typing it right now because I know that's what you're doing right now. You're about to go, what? I only said blah, blah, blah. No, stop. Just delete what you're saying and stop. Stop. Please. I'm not sure what this was. Maybe it's a Harry Potter. Listen. Yeah. No, I didn't say that. You did. I said something completely different that means something completely different. Don't do that, Ken. And I'm not, listen, please don't. We've been going good. We've been going good. Don't wreck it. Hi, Kim. Anything new with your heat situation, Dylan? That is, like I said, I've got a couple people checking it out, trying to figure out what's going to be best, what's going to be the best financially and the best for the house and everything else. It's a process. It's a process. I'm down by the river now. Are you really? You're not in a van down by the river, are you? I'm just saying. I know you're not. I don't know why I just said that. See, this is what happens. Don't make him smack your hand with a ruler. So guys, so everything's, no, you're not in the van down by the river? Okay. Just checking, guys. So everything's gone good today, obviously. So Ken, seriously, stop now. That's rude. It's presumptuous. It's wrong. And I want you to stop. And that's literally all I'm going to say at this point. Stops. Stop. Do not be disrespectful to Mark, and don't be disrespectful to me. And whether you like it or not, what you just did was rude and disrespectful. Stop. Okay, so I have 2 links in the email. Okay, cool. He lives in a car by the water treatment facility. Well, maybe. I don't know. I didn't ask him. He might. So yeah, everything's been going really, really good. Yeah. Sorry about that, Mark. Sorry. Lovey Ann's in here. Hi, Lovey Ann. How you doing, honey? I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. One is the Home Ridge Vet. Okay. I don't think I've heard of that one, but that doesn't mean, I've heard of a lot of things around here because I don't get out much. And yeah. Everybody says, Lovey Ann. That's so cute. Yeah, everything has gone so well today, so nice, so just, more than perfect. It's gone amazing today, like I said, between the Hanna-Belle thing and then getting started with everybody getting their vaccinations. 10 mobile vets are listed there. That's awesome. Love that. Hugs and good wishes. Oh, thank you, Lovey Ann. 10 mobile vets. Okay, cool. I will definitely check that out as soon as we get done with here. Yes, Snow Stacy, that helps a lot because if there's mobile vets that have vaccinations available, that would be so cool. That would be so amazing to be able to do things that way. Yeah. Nuggies for dinner after all this good news. Andrea. You know what, Andrea? Stacy, all your skills are useful here. All of them, all the time. You hit a nerve. Listen, you know what? Celebration time, guys. Celebration time. Hang on. Oh my God, celebration time. Listen, we're going to do this. Over 20 years after I learned that one. That's right, Gertrude. We're going to get celebration nuggies tonight. What do you guys think of that? I'm going to get celebration nuggies. Yeah. Oh, check this out. Check this out, you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen. So, okay. So I go to McDonald's one day, like last week. I had a hankering for a fillet of fish, right? So I go to McDonald's, I pull into the drive-through, right? I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there at the thing, waiting for somebody to go, hello, can I take your order, right? 10 minutes I'm sitting there. And finally I was like, hello. And somebody goes, oh, I'm sorry about the wait, but we're not taking orders through the drive-through right now. Wait. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes, dude. And you just now are going to tell me that you're not. Why didn't you block off the drive through so people knew not to sit here for 10 minutes, huh? How about that, right? So I'm like, okay, fine. So I pull around and I go inside and I'm standing at the counter. Standing at the counter, for another 10 minutes before another customer informs me they're not taking orders at the registers either. The only orders they're accepting are at the kiosk inside the building. 20 minutes to find out that I can only order. Oh, I was like, no, I'm getting my fillet of fish now because I'm not leaving without it. Yeah. And Gloria's in here. Hi, Gloria. How you doing, honey? I'm so glad to see you in here. No, it was I still got my fillet fish. I was not leaving there without my fillet fish. And Fritz is here. Hi, Fritz. Welcome in, honey. But yeah, so oh my god. Yeah, that happened at McDonald's. I was like, this is horrible. This is awful. So now I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna get nuggies. I'm getting nuggies as soon as we're done here. Yeah. Nuggies. You know what else I did? You know what else I've been craving lately? I've been craving omelets and hash browns. So yesterday, wait a minute, I would have just gone back and made it myself, right? Exactly. Oh, we have self-service terminals here in the UK. MacD sites, right? Listen, I'm going to get nuggies. I'm going to get nuggies because you guys, this is your fault, guys. It's your fault that I'm going to get nuggies. Okay, so anyways, so yes, happy day, good news for Hannah-Belle and Kim. Hi, Paula, how you doing, honey? Yes, very good news that she never has to have surgery, guys. So I went and I got all the stuff to make hash browns and omelets and stuff because I'm like, I just need an omelet. I just need an omelet. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know why. I just been this huge craving. I just had to do it. I had to get the stuff and I had to make omelets. How do I make the omelets? Make the omelets with pepper jack cheese, with hash browns, with diced tomatoes and mushrooms and diced or chopped up sausage patties. Yeah, all that stuff. All that stuff. Cram into an omelet. Numb. As for me eating channel secretary, I'm in the UK. Well, you're already doing the job, Stacy. So yeah, look at that. Just saying. Yeah. I know, Stacy, right? Oh my God. I was like, I've got to make this. And I had a really good, oh my God, it was so good. Oh, no olives for me. I'm definitely learning. No, not olives, mushrooms. No olives. No olives. I didn't put olives in there. I didn't put no olives in there. Nope. Just mushrooms. Just mushies. Mushies. I like mushies. I know a lot of people don't like mushies, but I like mushies. Mushies. I've never met anybody that's allergic to olives. What? Allergic to olives? So are you allergic to olive oil too? I love mushies. Mark loves mushies too. I love mushies. You're not okay. Hang on. Back the truck up, Mark. How are you allergic to olives, but you're not allergic to olive oil? I had a great meal deal in Mackie D's the other day for £5. Really? Don't ask me. Okay, I won't ask. All right, I give up. That's like people that don't like they right, Andrea, I'm not the only one. People that don't like tomatoes, but they put ketchup on everything. I'm like, what? Ask a secretary. Mushies are good, but only sometimes. Okay. I'll tell you about it when I'm there. Okay, you can tell me all about it. Listen, we got lots to catch up on. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Yep. And just so you guys know, you gotta understand. So Mark is one of those people that we have stayed in contact. I mean, we lost contact for a lot of years. And it was only through Facebook that we ended up reconnecting and whatever. Mark's always been a great friend, a great person, a great human being. I've always liked Mark. Back in school, I always thought he was a great person. And so we've always got along. I mean, we never like not liked each other. We've always been friends. And it's so great, especially nowadays when, when you can reconnect with a friend that you've always gotten along with and hang out again. It's so cool. I'm so looking forward to just hanging out with an old friend and just having a good time and catching up on everything that's happened in life and just laughing and whatever. Oh, I know the other thing. I know the other thing, you guys. I know the other thing, guys. I found somebody to help me with my backyard. Yeah, I found somebody to help me with my backyard. So this weekend, the backyard is getting done. Yes, the backyard is being done this weekend. That's going to be all cleaned up, mowed, weed whipped, everything. So I will be able to access my fire pit. So I'm thinking we might actually be able to do a couple, maybe little live streams back out in the backyard. What do you think of that? Yeah. Oh, Mark, really? Oh, Mark, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Thank you for saying that. Am I having a catio out there? I have not decided. Fire pit, bring the marshmallow. That's what I'm saying, princess. Yes. Bonus nuggies. And Mark says, I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you convincing me to go to rehab. Listen, Mark, that just means a lot to me. Thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for saying that because, one of the reasons why I try to be so open and honest about my past is because I just hope that somewhere in my transparency, I might be able to help just one other person. So thank you for telling me that. That means so much to me. It really does. And I'm really glad you're here and I'm really glad you're coming down. I'm really glad you're coming down here to visit. I'm really glad that we get to hang out. I'm really glad. And I'm 100% glad that you're still here. How about that? That was a lot. That was very, very nice. That meant so much to me, dear. It really did. A catio. So catio. I have not decided. I wish there was a treatment to permanently get rid of what I got. Remind me what you have. Don't what? Stacy, wait a minute. Are you the one? Listen. Forgive me if I don't remember everybody individually. As far as I know, that a lot of you guys have a lot of health issues going on. Stacy, are you the one that has MS as well? Seizures. Oh, you got seizures. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. And Andres is here. Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Andres. Thank you for being here, honey. Catio. Back to the catio. Okay, focus. I have not decided if I want to do epilepsy. Okay, got it. Okay, epilepsy. Gotcha. Because I know there's somebody in here that's in here a lot that has MS, and I'm like I said, it's not that I don't care enough to pay attention. I try to pay attention and remember what everybody has said. It's just there's a lot of you and only one of me, and my brain doesn't always brain all the time, and you guys know that. So if I mess up on something like that, I apologize ahead of time. I'm trying my best. But as far as the catio is concerned, I haven't decided if I'm going to put it out front or out back. I know at one point, where one of the big concerns that you guys had said was having the catio out front would really expose the number of cats that are here. Well, guess what? That's not a concern no more. It's not a concern anymore. Now everybody knows. Everybody, it's out there. It's fine. So now we have options. And you must have CRS like me, Kim. What does that mean? Can't remember. Yeah, I do. Well, no, I just did a lot of brain damage, and I know you did too. So yeah, we're gonna be a great duo. Between the two of us, we'll forget everything. It'll be great. It'll be good times. Were the cats happy about that they ate their yes, the cats were very happy that I finally fed them. So here's my thought on the catio thing. The catio thing, we can do front, back, doesn't matter. We can do both. I mean, honestly, we can work on it and do both. And I know that at one point I had said I wanted to do the catio over this last summer, which I was going to. But as you guys know, things happened, things came up. a lot of other things took precedence over doing that we had to sink our attention into. So I wasn't able to get to that over the summer. So I apologize right now just to you guys because I know that I had said I wanted to get to that over the summer and I didn't get to it. So it's going to have to be put off until springtime. Golden is in here. Hello, honey. How are you doing? So nice to have you in here. Was the squirrel safe? Two Man looked determined and hungry. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Got my ballot, vote early. That's not a bad, listen, that's not bad. That's not bad advice. That's not bad advice, guys. Make sure you vote. I mean, listen, I'm not here to tell, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I don't know. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I appreciate, Barbara getting their ballot and telling people to vote early. Good job. I'm good, sweetie. I'm always in the background. Oh, you are? That's so sweet. Thank you. And you know what? Listen, there's a lot of people that lurk in the background, which I've said a million times. Lurk all you want to. I don't care. You guys lurk in the background all you want to. But I want to say that, when one of you guys pops up and I haven't seen your name before and you guys tell me, hey, I'm always in the background, it means a lot to me. So thank you very much for being in the background whenever. So, and I appreciate you jumping in here and saying hi. Love all your lives. Oh, honey, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Big preach. Love your fur babies. You're so welcome. Oh, honey. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that, everybody? Golden says she loves all the fur babies. That's you guys. Can't even see everybody right now. Wait a minute, wrong way. Listen, I'm bad at the mirroring thing. You guys know that. Let's put this like this. I know there's a big old thing there, so you can't see. So let's talk about kitties. I did my voting already, and now I can bitch about the government for the next 40. Mark, god damn it. Speaking of a squirrel, we have one in my back garden. Do you really? That is fabulous, Golden. Oh, I call him George. Oh my god, I love that. I love that you call him George. It's so cute. It's so cute. You know, my genius self would name that squirrel. Squirrel. Thank you for being a good fur mama. Oh, Golden, thank you for saying that. That's so nice of you. Thank you. It's my pleasure. It really is my pleasure with these guys. It honestly is. So let's go. Let's see. If for any new people that might be lurking in the background right now, we've got handsome little Marcel right here in the hammock bed. Here's Marcel. There he is. There's my little Marcel. Little Marcel. And right here we have our precious little Hazel butt. Hello, Hazel. Hello, beautiful girl. And then over here we have Perfect Kitten. Hello, Perfect. What are you doing, Marcel? Are you following Mama now? Are you following Mama? And we have Sherlock right here, aka Shawshank. Why do I call him that? Because every time somebody comes in and out of that door, he tries to scooch out and just sit on the front porch. I'm like, listen, Shawshank, get in the house. Anybody that knows what that reference is? Cool. And back here we have Figaro right here. We have Pretty Princess right here. We have our little Chew Man right here. We have Naughty Mit right here. Naughty little Mit. Yes, he's naughty little Mit. Yes, he is naughty little Mit. Aren't you? You're naughty little Mit. Yes, you are. Love. There's Mit. And then right next to you guys, where in the heck am I stuck on? I am stuck on something and I don't know what. Oh, I see. Right here is Tiny Whitey. Where's? What's right here? There's Tiny Whitey. There's his little face. There he is. There's my little Wonders. There's my little Wonder boy. Hi, little Wonders. Hi, good boy. Hi, my good boy. And let's see. Oh, and over here we have Tater Tot. And Amber is about to jump up. She is Amber Butt. There she is. There's little Amber Butt. There she is. And now she's going to try to jump up here. Are you jumping? Good girl. Okay. Oh my God. So yeah, so that's everybody that's out here in the living room with me right now. Hey, the buddy. I know, Meow. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, handsome boy? He has a habit of flashing certain body parts. Wait, what happened? Wait. Who's had what certain body parts? What? Oh, George? Sherlock. What? You're like me. I have my fur babies. They're my world. They're our fur children. Hello, fur babies. Love their names so much. Oh, thank you. And they're also well behaved. Listen, Golden. Well, sometimes, but as you were saying that, do you see Mittens and Marcel down there? You know what Mittens is doing? He's doing the standoff with Marcel. He's trying to be intimidating. Hi, Tiny Whitey. Look, no, don't stand on the laptop. Please don't stand on the laptop, honey. No laptop. No laptop for kittens, please. No, I am begging you. Please don't do it. What are you doing? Hello. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Oh, can I have kisses? Hi, kisses. I love you. um, Sir Oswald, yes. Kim, I sent you still shots of your kitties with glasses. Pretty had her tongue out. Oh no! That's awesome. I love it so much. They're all so darn cute. Love them all. Thank you so much, Golden. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, they're all pretty good. I mean, we have our little tips in here, little kerfuffles, like you guys know, but for the most part, they are very well behaved. They are very good. They are very mild mannered, and everybody always says when they come in the house, they're always like, "Your cats aren't running away." They're yeah, because people are used to walking into a house with cats, and the cats run off to hide, and instead, my cats are like right in their faces, like, "Hi, I'm here. Will you please pet me? I love you." Yes, hello, sir. I have a crew of them right here, Tiny Whiny, Mittens, and Marcel. Hey, be nice. Be nice, please. Mr. Sirs. All three sirs, please be nice. Yes, we need you to be nice. Golden just complimented you on how well behaved you are. Please do not make her into a liar. No. Please behave. Mittens, I need you to stop, please, sir. I need you to behave. No, you behave. I see what you're doing, sir. You come over here. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's going to come right back. Oh, hello, Tiny Whiny. Oh, you're welcome. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Oh, that's so sweet. The show is all about him now. No, and he will. He will hijack the show. Yeah, he will. Look at him listening. Oh yeah, they're listening so well. You guys behave, please. My Mittens, you just be nice. Little goofballs. So, anyways, oh my god, I'm so excited about celebratory nuggies. Hey. No, please. I gotta stand in between them just to break the line of sight. Mittens, you're doing it. Please stop. No, I would like you to stop going after Marcel. Leave him alone. Thank you. Hey, sir. Sir. Mr. Sir, come here. Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir Marcel. Oh no, Mittens. Mittens. Do you see what we do? He gets his little mind set on somebody and he just wants to sit there and scream at them. Yes. Did the vet do the CT? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Somebody brought that up earlier. So the CT scan, not needed. Not needed because of the fact that we have the x-rays and because of the fact that she has done so well that they were able to like evaluate her, they were able to look at her, they were able to get her to walk, and they can see the difference in what her x-ray looked like versus how she's actually doing now. And I had the videos to show them how she's behaving, how she's jumping from one thing to another and whatnot. God, there's cat hair all over my nose now. Because we had all that available to the vet. Yes, the vet said they don't need to do that. She does not feel that that's money that needs to be spent. And Golden, I know you probably weren't here at the beginning. She is all good. She does not need surgery. Not now, not ever. As long as she can go to the bathroom, that is their biggest concern. That was literally their biggest concern was anything about her injuries getting in the way of her being able to function bathroom wise. But she is completely fine. She uses the bathroom. So as long as that never changes, then she never needs surgery. Yay! Yeah. Oh, you watch me every night. That's so cute. Golden said she was injured. Golden, she was injured when Kim. Yes. Oh, my life is here. Hello, everyone. I finally made it to chat on time. Yay! Hi, honey. How you doing? And oh, you found us through Furball Farm, and for there I started watching every. Oh, honey, thank you so much. Golden, that's so awesome. Thank you. Well, not in time, but I'm here. Yes, you are. You are here. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'll never not be happy hearing that for Hannah Belle. I know I'm never going to get tired of saying that out loud either. She does not need surgery now, nor does she ever need surgery. That is just the most beautiful music to my ears. That is the most beautiful music to my ears to not have to ever put her through that. Yeah. She couldn't wait until you were done with cleanup on Sunday. I know. She's got time for nuggies. Yeah, we're going to get nuggies tonight. I'm going to go get nuggies. Listen, I would do here's my thing. I would do like delivery, but but I don't trust people not. Have you ever been able to drive home from McDonald's and not eat a fry out of the bag? No, me neither. I don't trust people to not dig in my fry bag. I know the bags are sealed when they get here. I'm just joking. No, I'm not paying the extra fee when it's literally like like I said before, I can walk out to the main street, look down the street, and I can see the sign for it. I'm not paying somebody to drive that when I can just run down real quick. Oh, I don't trust them, seriously. So you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Give them broth that helps with muscles. That's actually not a bad idea. I do know that you're talking about bone broth, right? The bone broth? Yeah. Did you address the concern about her being in pain? She is not. They said that she is fine. Nope. They said she is fine. They agreed with me because I did bring up the whole concept of. I said, we all know that cats can mask pain. I said, but do you think a cat is going out of their way to convince you? And she said the same thing I said. She said cats are going to mask pain, but there's still going to be signs. There are going to be signs because they're going to limit themselves. They're not going to do something out of the ordinary. They're not going to go above and beyond. Yes, they hide their pain, but they don't go out of their way to try to convince you of something. Like if she was just trying to mask pain, she wouldn't be jumping up to the top of the cat towers and then jumping up on the highway going, see, mom, see, told you I'm not in pain. Look, look, look. She's not going to go out of her way and above and beyond just to convince me that's not how they behave. She would just not get on the cat tree. She would just not do things that was going to cause her pain. Right. So, yeah, the vet definitely agreed with me on that aspect that I should, if she's doing all that, she's fine. She didn't look like she's in pain, and she's not. She's okay. She's perfectly okay. And listen, I trust my cats to if there is something that's going to cause them pain, they're not going to do it. Yeah. Nope. Except for I do DoorDash. I do not eat other people's food, but you can't trust us all, right? That is exactly, princess. That's what I'm saying. Putting on a show of I'm fine, that is a human trait. That is not an animal trait. They will just limit themselves and not do things that is going to cause them pain. And if they have to do something like walk and it's causing them pain, they're going to mask that. That's the kind of masking that animals do. They're going to try not to limp even though it hurts. Yeah. They're not going to like be like, oh, watch this. They're not going to put on a 3-ring circus for you just to prove to you that they're okay. So yeah, the fact that she's oh my god, I just went through puberty. Did you hear that? What the hell was that? My lord. Um, yeah, the fact that she's jumping up on the towers, she jumps on me. Like I'm standing in the middle of the living room and she'll come running in here and she leaps up onto my leg and then she just hangs onto my pants, just looking up at me like that was my whole plan, mom. I don't know what to do from here. Like, how about let's just get down? Or I'll give her a hug and a kiss. I'll be like, love you so much. And I'll put her back down. And then she'll run off to do something. I'm like, I don't even know what that was. It's funny. She has a good mommy and they love you. Oh, thanks, Golden. Listen, Golden, you feel free to come in here anytime because I just love listening to you. I love listening to all you guys. All you guys are so sweet and so adorable and so supportive and so just, you're so cute. I just want to pinch all your cheeks. If you were all standing here in a line, I would make you line up because I would just be like, pinch your cheeks, you're so cute. Pinch your cheeks, you're so cute. I'd be that person. I'd probably get arrested at some point, but I'd be that person. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, anywho, yeah, we're gonna do celebratory nuggies tonight. I'm so excited about nuggies. Oh my god, nuggies. Thanks a lot, Andrea. Thanks, Andrea, for bringing up the nuggies. The grandma cheek pinch. That's exactly what I'm talking about too. The grandma cheek pinch. Come here, let me pinch your cheeks. Betcha she was so happy to. Oh my gosh, Barbara, you're not wrong. When I got home with her and I let her out of the case, she launched out of there and straight for the bowls. She's like, "Is there food in here? I need food." Her life on the hot pavement being mistreated. Kim's house is a walk in the park. Oh, thanks, Gertrude. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. So somebody had asked me a question earlier, and this was outside of the live stream or whatever. We were talking about Hannah-Belle, and I was asked the question of what's the difference, okay, so this is the question I was asked. Is her injuries, like the fractures to her pelvic bone, does that make her more susceptible to breaks in the future than other cats because of the injuries she already had? And my answer to that is no. Okay, Golden. Okay, sweetie, I'm gonna go. I gotta talk to you, but I'm glad I got to talk to you. I'm gonna lay down and watch you on my. Good night, Golden. Thank you so much for being in here, honey. I really appreciate it. Have a nice night, sweetie. But it does not. And here's what I'm gonna explain. So for anybody, and I'm not saying this because I think anybody's too dumb to know the difference, but there are some people that don't necessarily know the difference between what a fracture and a break is. Okay. So say you have an egg, okay, and there's a big crack in that egg, but it's not broken open. Okay, it's not leaking or anything. There's just a crack in the egg. That's a fracture. If you smack it on the corner on the side of a bowl and the yolk comes out, that's a break. That's the difference between the two. Okay. The reason I point this out is because what she had in her pelvic bone were fractures, cracks in her bone that did not go all the way through, did not separate, did not nothing, and they had to heal. Now, when they heal, there's actually some of that is going to be more stronger than it was previously after healing. So, for instance, this thumb right here, I broke the bone right here one time. The two pieces of bone never separated or moved or came apart, but it was broken clear through. But they ended up healing together, obviously. After I had a cast on for a while, but that portion of that bone is actually stronger now than it was before because of the healing process. And it does not make it so that bone is no more susceptible to breaking than any other bone in my body. So no, because she has the fractures, they are healed now. We know that because she's not been re-injured. She has had time to heal. She is doing well. She is straightened out, and the vet could see that too. And she is walking just fine. So the vet knows by all those things that those things are, that there's been enough time for those to heal. Um, so she is no more susceptible to a break than any other cat in my house. Obviously, every cat in this house has got the potential to break a bone the right situation, but no more than, so she's not any more susceptible than anybody else. And Cammie's in here. Hi, Cammie. How you doing, honey? How are you today? And Ouija. I'm gonna say Ouija. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. Was going to same humans have stronger bones after healing from a break because there's more bone structure there. Exactly. Thank you for Wait. Wei? Were you telling me how to say your first name? Is it Wei? Thank you very much. But yes, you just said it in exactly the way it should have been said, and I'm just dumb and I can't say things sometimes. When I try to say things, it comes out wrong. Thank you very much for putting that in a much better way than I was. Marie's here. She is a happy little girl. Many hugs from Marie from Sweden. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, it's Wei. Like one way, no way. I love that. Okay, Wei, thank you very much for letting me know that. I appreciate it. That was a lot simpler than I was making it, huh? Yeah. I told you I'm no good at these things. I will butcher stuff, so I appreciate you helping me. Use my wheelchair so pain is at a bare minimum. Good. I'm so glad today, Cammie. You deserve a day of just being a little bit, a little bit happier. Marie, welcoming, yes. I love that you're from Sweden. That's where some of my heritage is from. Because my last name is Olsen with an O, just so you know. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, my grandfather was Swedish. Full-blooded Swede, actually. So welcome in, Marie. Thank you for being here. I love that. And I just want nuggies, guys. I just want to go get nuggies. I'm Irish. Are you really? That's funny. I wouldn't have guessed that. I don't know. How did I not know that? Well, because I just didn't pay attention. Because I just don't pay attention to things. That's why. Sorry, Mark. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm actually not. I'm gonna keep digging a hole. Anybody got a shovel? Let me just dig myself a hole. I'm murking. Oh my God, Gertrude. I'm murking. You know what's really messed up? You know what's really messed up about that? Is I knew exactly how she said that. Just looked at the word, but my little butt over here, my little American butt over here, knew exactly how that said. Merkin. Right, Gertrude? Yep. You're also German. That's awesome. I always thought about doing those. You're right, Gertrude, isn't she really? I always thought about doing like one of those like 21 and me, 23 and me, or whatever the heck it is, and doing the genetic testing thing. But the thing is, I pretty much know already. My grandmother was a full-blooded Italian. My grandfather was a full-blooded Swede, and then if you go to my mom's side, it's basically German, French, and Dutch, and that's really all we have. There's nothing else to find out. So I'm Romanian, Greek, and German and French. That's a lot. I mean, no more than me. But I'm with Gertrude here. I'm Merkin. I was born here. I was raised here. That's all I know. I mean, I know my heritage comes from places, but I don't know enough about those heritages to sit here and go, oh yeah, I'm just, you know what? Yeah, some of my attitude and my behavior might come from those things, but I'm Merkin. I'm with Gertrude. Mark, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We are what we are, man. And I'm the mom to 20 cats. That's what I'm gonna do. I identify as a mom to 20 cats. How about that? Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's the mutt bunch. Oh, that's right, Cami. You were born in Romania, weren't you? Moved here in 2000 at 5 years old. I do resonate more with Americans, though. Yeah, and all cat lovers. That's right. So we're just chatting now. I want to tell you, I go live tomorrow, and I am very quite nervous. Why are you nervous, honey? Okay, I'm full-blooded Italian, born there, and was raised there. Okay, good night. And Golden just walked in here and just dropped the mic on all of us. I love that, Golden. That's so cool. Hi, Oswald. Do you want to come and say hi? Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, right there. Right there. There you go. Okay, good job. Good job. There him is. There's a naughty boy face. There's a little naughty boy face. There's a naughty boy face. There's a naughty boy face. Yeah, you little naughty boy face. Fritz says, hi, Oswald. Yeah, Fritz says hello to you. Yeah, Fritz says hello. Say hello, Fritz. I got a naughty boy face. I have 2 regrets. 23 and me not having children. Wait. Really? Not having children. You have 2 regrets. 23 and me not having children. Really? Well, that's not good. Stream party tomorrow and with 21 cats and 2 dogs. Yeah, so I was going to ask, why are you nervous, hun? I'm just wondering. Don't be nervous. And here's me saying, don't be nervous. If you guys go back and watch my Halloween one from last year, I won't even watch it. There's so much cringe. So much cringe. I was so nervous. My legs, my hands, I was shaking from head to toe. Hubby just asked about Hannah Belle. Oh, that's right. You just jumped in here. Honey, not only does she not need surgery now, she does not need surgery ever. Yeah. How's that, Cami? How you feel about that? Yay, I know, right? Yeah, you know what? My life, you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna be nervous, but you know what? You're gonna do just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Yeah, it's a long story. I bet it is, Barbara. I get it. You're gonna be just fine, sweetie. I know you are. I know you're gonna do great. You, Hubby, and I both yayed at the same time. I'm so glad. um. So yeah, that's kind of where I was at too. It's like up until the live stream, I kind of shared the spotlight with the cats. Yes, my face was on there. Yes, I did a couple of videos, but you know what? I didn't. I did them knowing I didn't have to put them up. Nobody had to see them, so it was easy to make the videos and then decide to put them up. Because when I was making them, I knew that I had the out of nobody has to see this. Just because I make it doesn't mean that have to put it up. So it was easier to make the videos. But then when I did that first live stream, I was terrified, absolutely terrified. But after I got that first one out of the way, I was like, you know what? This is actually a lot of fun. I really like this. I like the interaction. I like the chit chat. I like, seeing everybody in chat talking. It was so much fun. I had a great time. I had a great time. And you will too. I apologize in advance for all my cringe. Like I said, if you want to see cringe, go back and watch my Halloween stream, the very first one I ever did last year. I don't. Yeah, I won't watch it. And David's here. Hi, David. I'm sorry. I'm always late. Sorry. You're fine. You're fine. I actually we were just saying hi to Oswald real quick. Not cringe, it's character. Yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the only advice I can give you. Okay. Are you ready for this? Do your first live stream. Just do it. Just do it and try. I know this is hard. It's so much easier to say this than to do it. Just treat it like you would if you were just recording a video. You're doing the same thing. You're still talking to the same thing. Just pretend like you're just doing a video. Just talk to it like you're doing a video, and get it out of the way because you're going to be fine. And then every time you do one after that, try to rewatch the one you just did and just improve on one thing each time you do another one. Just improve on one thing, whether it's how many times you say or whether you, I don't know, just find one thing and just improve on it each time. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be small. Like I said, just if you watch it back and say, God, I said a lot. Reduce the number of times you say while you're talking on your live stream. That's an improvement. And just keep doing it that way. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Exactly. I done a couple with my face. It's really quite different, but I know it'll be fun. You'll have a great time. You'll have a great time. You will. You will. You will. Oswald's perfectly happy up there. No, he is. He 100% is. He's perfectly happy up here. Well, until I said that, now he's like, I'm going to move around. And what are you doing, Oswald? Oswald, where do you think you're going, sir? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go, huh? You going to jump down? You want to jump down? Come on, jump down. Good boy. Thank you. Oh my God, I can stand up straight again. Oh, thank you, Judah. It'll be at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard. Okay, Mountain Time. I sent you and Fur Babies just a little love. Okay, good night. I'm really done. Golden, you're so funny. That Clover. Oh, that Clover. Hello, honey. How are you doing? What an entrance. Look at that, Oswald. $1.99. Thank you so much, Clover. I really appreciate it. That was so nice of you. Thank you. On PayPal, I hope you got. Golden, what did you do? What did you do? Oh, honey. Honey, thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so incredibly nice of you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, hon. I may post content under life advice from a financially challenged single person with no friends. I think it will catch on. You might. You might. You might. I think live would be easier with the interaction. Doing a video, I would have a hard time talking to no one. Well, here's the thing, Mark. Yes, there's a chat in here, but I'm still talking to this little thing right here. I'm still in a room by myself. And if anybody's walking by my house and they hear me in here just staring at something, talking, they all think I'm crazy. So yeah, it will get better and better, I'm sure. No, it will. It will. I promise. I just noticed the cat feed trough. Where did you get that? I have a bunch of paper bowls all over. Okay, so you're talking about that. I didn't get that anywhere. I made that. This is for 13 of the bowls. And then there's another one, a smaller one in the kitchen that has 4 bowls. And then I have a couple other bowls just kind of sporadically around the house. So I did this because I had all these bowls on the floor, right? And when these guys would go sailing through the house and go Tokyo drifting around a corner, they would take out all the bowls and all the food would go everywhere. And I got really tired of that. So I'm like, that's it. I got to do something. So all I did was I went to Home Depot. I got myself a board, and then I took my drill with the wood boring attachment, the whole thing. I don't know what the heck it's called, and just made 13 holes that were the right size for those bowls, and then put a couple feet on it, and then I painted it. But yeah, it was really super easy. But yeah, that's where I got it. I made it. Thank you. That was my curtsy. I don't know if that was a good curtsy. That was sweet, Golden. That was, yes, no, it was very nice. Thank you very much, Golden. Oswald's like my Tang. I call him my scarf kitty. Yeah, my son did that. My life. That's my son did. Taught him that, and that's what he does now. I am working to get the courage to start my YouTube channel again, but still nervous about it. Honey, I understand. I do. And Jenna's here. Hi, Jenna. How you doing, honey? I'm so glad you're in here. That Clover says, I love the food bowls. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Cami, you're gonna do great. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Not everybody can just. The keyboard cover was a waste of money. No, actually, it's not. It's not. It's I actually use it. So here's what I use it for. Here's what I use it for. I use it so that when I have to turn things on, because listen, before I had to keep putting my screen down or I had to shut it off or whatever if I had to leave the room or do anything. Now I have the keyboard cover. So whenever I have to walk away, the keyboard cover covers this. So it's not a waste of money. It actually works very well because I use it whenever I set up the live stream. So you guys understand. So I set up the live stream like 10, 15 minutes before I actually go live. And then I always have to get things ready and do stuff. So here's me. I set up the live stream and then I take the little keyboard cover. I put that over the keyboard so that I can now walk away, get my coffee, go to the bathroom, do all that fun stuff before live stream starts. And I don't got to worry about these guys traipsing across my laptop all the time. Not only that, but it's really helpful now because I got the brand new laptop that my dad sent me. And so, yeah, I really don't want them on the laptop and I don't want them to do any kind of damage to it because, yeah, it's a brand new thing and I really like it. And so I'm in traction so slow. Oh, you're fine. Kat, I'm so glad to see you in here, by the way, because I haven't seen you in here in a while and I was really worried. So I'm really glad you're here. So thank you for checking in and just let me know that you're okay. I know that you said you're in traction, but at least you're here and I'm glad you're in here. Thank you very much, honey. You're so welcome. Hoping to do more. Just a little love for you and for babies. It's nothing. Okay, now I'm done. Listen, you keep saying that. And that's okay that you keep coming back because I think it's hilarious. I think you're adorable. Thank you, Golden. Progress. Thanks. Yeah, no kidding, hon. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep taking care of yourself. And like I said, thank you so much for saying something here because I was really worried. Yeah. I know the nervous part sucks. I wish it didn't exist. Ah. I know my little dog is calling. Oh, Marie. Trying to tickle the hiccups out of hubby. Oh, that's so funny. All right, guys. All right, guys. I am going to go because I'm going to go get nuggies. Jenna, I'm going to get nuggies. Nuggies. Yep, I'm going to go get nuggies. Thank you guys so much. Listen, I just got to say thank you again to everybody that has been here since square one with the whole Hannah-Belle thing, that all you guys that believed in me from square one, you guys trusted me with her care from square one. You guys have never doubted me, never ever once lost faith in me. And I just want you guys to know that your trust and your belief in me was not misplaced because we did it. We got her to a point where she is good and she is happy and she is healthy. And now we have the vet's blessing to get her fixed next month. And we have the vet saying that she never has to have surgery. So we did a great job. So I want you guys to know that I really appreciate all the trust you guys put in me and taking care of her. So, and Cam's here. I know you're late, honey. It's okay. Please watch replay because there's lots of really, really good news that you're going to love. Thank you so much for jumping in here, though, at the end. I really appreciate it. But I got to go get nuggies. I'm going to get celebratory nuggies. That's how good everything is. You had those for dinner? I'm so glad. I'm not going to get them for dinner too. So thank you guys, all of you guys, for all your well wishes, all your heart, all your support and your love and your dedication and everything you guys have done and for being here every step of the way. Thank you guys. I can't say thank you enough. And for everybody that has jumped in and helped and donated or just shared the videos and liked the videos and everything else, you guys have been just absolutely wonderful and phenomenal. And I couldn't do this without you guys. So thank you, all of you guys. And yeah, Jenna's me putting out some announcements, some promos on the channel. So watch for those. You're gonna like them. Just watch for those. Jenna's gonna be putting those up. Thank you, Jenna, by the way. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.